Yep.
So start.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us on today's Get2Know webinar on flexible media solutions with the ProPoint Kontour ribbon and the Media Pixel ribbon. My name is Nadine, Traxon EQ Marketing Manager for Europe. I will be your moderator for today's session. Presenting will be Darren Worley, Lighting Application Consultant. Mark Permain, Product Manager for Traxon EU, will answer all your questions in the Q&A chat box on the right-hand side of your screen. If this is not visible for you, please click on the little question mark on top of your screen. In addition, this live session will be recorded and shared on all our social channels. That's all from me, so now I will hand over to Darren.
Okay, thank you, Nadine. Welcome all, and thank you for joining our latest Get to Know webinar about our new Media Pixel ribbon and our ProPoint Kontour ribbon. So what is the Media Pixel ribbon? It's a high quality LED pixel ribbon from the Traxon range, which is flexible. It's easy to install. We have 100mm pixel control via DMX as standard. It's quick to commission and great for ambient and accent lighting, and also small to large lighting and media applications. A complete lighting solution, of course, with our EQ portfolio. So the family consists of indoor and outdoor versions, which are all 24 volt DC, 100mm pixel pitch. That's a 16.67mm pitch of the LEDs. And we have RGB, RGBW, dynamic white, and some CTs of 2700 Kelvin, 3000 Kelvin, and 4000 Kelvin as standard. For the best solution, we recommend using EQ Simple nodes and EQ Synfolite software. Traditional LED ribbons like the Osram Flex are controlled via PWM dimmers, shown in example number 1 here. Then we see 3 effects you can achieve with our Traxon 100mm pixel controlled Media Pixel ribbon. So line 2 shows each 100mm section doing separate different colors. And line 3 shows a color gradient. So you can see we've got sort of red going through to magenta there. And then slide 4 shows a single color gradient. So you're just sort of dimming down from 0 to 100%, if you like. So first of all, we'll look at the indoor range of Media Pixel ribbon. So as I said, the standard pixel ribbon comes with 100mm pixel pitch as standard, and we offer RGB, RGBW, dynamic white, which is obviously also known as tunable white, and several white color temperatures, as already said. On the RGBW version, we're getting around 750 lumens per meter. Its entry and exit cables are 300mm long, and we have all the accessories you would need for a successful project install. For the more complex projects, you can cut the ribbon. You can do this in the field to suit your project, or you can specify the lengths to us and we can manufacture to your desired lengths. The RGB and RGBW ribbon comes in 8-meter reels, and the white version, so that's the tunable dynamic white or the single color whites, come in 10-meter reels. Of course, with all this range, we provide mounting channels. And here you see we have recessed versions, we have corner versions, we have surface mount as well, and diffusers to go with those. These images show most of the channel options, and we also have mounting clips as well. And here you see the customization options, such as pixels, which can be 1 pixel, 2 pixel, or 5 pixel per meter. Again, you just tell us what you want, and you can customize the DMX starting address and the real lengths as well. The cutting points on the Media Pixel ribbon indoor are shown here. As it's 100 mil pixels, you can cut every 100 millimeters. Accessories wise, you've got everything here that you would need, including starter cables, power injector cables if you're carrying the data through, and ribbon to ribbon connectors, and of course end caps. The system diagrams are really easy to follow. Here we show an example if you're got a data and a power supply at the start, and then you're carrying through the data but injecting more power for your next 8 meters of ribbon, or 10 meters if it's dynamic white. And here's a couple of sort of examples of where you would likely use indoor tape. Retail applications, ceilings, coves, shelf lighting, entertainment. You know, you've got your bars and restaurants and things like that as well, bowling alleys. The larger range of the media pixel ribbon comes in the outdoor versions. And typical outdoor applications come in the form of sort of highlighting architectural contours like bridge cables and towers, and also things like low resolution media facades. It can also be used for things like handrail lighting and enhancing forgotten buildings, for instance. You can see some nice accent lighting there on what would be generally a boring block of flats. The first outdoor ribbon we'll look at is the flat, clear and diffuse versions. We have the same options as the indoor ribbon in terms of pixel pitch and LED pitch. LED packages, which are RGB, RGBW, dynamic white and white, but this version is IP67. Obviously all the accessories are made for outdoor applications, and you can cut the ribbon on site to suit your project, or we can make to order to your specific lengths. We offer cutting tools, we offer the sealing glue and the end caps as well to make this all workable for you. Again, if we make it to order, especially on an outdoor project, it's probably better for you because it's all plug and play. Here you see the outdoor ribbon cutting tool that we can supply. We have the feel installable end cap there and the glue where you are customizing your projects during the installation. The outdoor ribbon flat has a range of aluminium U-channels for outdoor use, of course, and mounting clips as well. And here you see a little more detail. And this is all available on the data sheets you can download from the website. And again, here you can see the customization options again. And it follows suit with the indoor. We're just talking about an outdoor product now. The dimensions of the flat outdoor are 14.2 millimeters by 5 mil high. And again, the maximum reel length is 8 meters for RGB and RGBW and 10 meters for your dynamic white and white. For our sort of homogeneous diffuse range of outdoor ribbon, we start with the vertical bending version, also known as top bending. You can see on the image there, the position of the LED emitters allows you to bend the product this way, but take note, the maximum bending radius on all versions. And the worst thing you can do is just try and fold it back on itself because you'll damage the PCB inside. But yeah, always take note of that. Obviously, this is very important information for your installers. If you try bending more than the maximum radius, yeah, we're definitely looking at damage to the ribbon. So just keep an eye on that. The vertical bending ribbon has a rigid U-channel and also a flexible channel and a bracket for more freeform, sort of free flow applications. For applications where you require horizontal bending, we have a solution as well here. On this version, the LED emitters are fixed to the side with a light coming out the top. This allows you to bend the product in this way. And obviously, of course, the horizontal one has its own accessories as well, because it's a different size to the vertical bend. And for this, we also have rigid mounting tracks, flexible mounting tracks and clips, and again, all for outdoor use. The product variations and customizations are the same again. This time for the vertical bend and the horizontal bend, you can choose the cable feed where that's positioned. So you've got an end feed, a bottom feed, and a side feed cable. And you can see just in the bottom right hand corner there, images of that. You can also customize all of our media pixel ribbon in lengths of 100mm increments. And here we have the dimensions for the vertical bend. So you can see this is 15mm by 16mm. And the horizontal bend is 10mm by 20. So the 10mm is the light surface, the light emitting surface, and it's 20mm in depth. And there's a slide focused on the cable feed. So end cable, side cable feed, and bottom cable feed. We have every accessory here you would need really for your outdoor projects. We have the quick lock style connectors for peace of mind. Again, we can manufacture all these to your specifications, but we have the starter cables, power injector cables, again, if you're carrying data through, end caps. So yeah, pretty much everything you need there. And the same as the indoor system diagram. This diagram is really easy to follow. And again, all on the data sheets on the website, or if you're struggling to find them, just contact your local sales representative. So just to sum up on the media pixel ribbon, sort of the USPs, the unique selling points for us, we have direct DMX control. So you're going from your DMX universe and straight into the cable itself, the tape itself. We have 100mm pixel pitch, which is customizable. Long reel lengths of 8 and 10 meters. And yeah, it's a very flexible system to specify for your projects. All the supporting documents and information, anything you need, are live on our website, such as data sheets for all the family, marketing materials that you can use, mounting guides, and of course, installation guides. Okay, so now we move on to the biggest and more flexible of the family. This is called the ProPoint Kontour Rhythm. Here you see, so this is a larger, brighter, more flexible version of the media pixel ribbon. For this, we have a smaller controllable pixel pitch, so this is roughly 76mm. The distance between the LED controllable pixels is 12.7mm, and this is RGBW, so it suits most projects where you need cool white, warm white, or color changing. The white chip on this, because you have an RGB tri-chip, and then you have a white chip which is 4000 Kelvin, and that comes in CRI 90, so a really high quality LED chip. As you can see, the dimensions are larger as well. This is 23mm in profile, whereas the media pixel ribbon is sort of 15 by 16mm or 10 by 20mm. But what this means is that the PCB inside is sort of at an angle, so this allows you to bend the Kontour rhythm in any direction. I've got one here to show you. Turn off. So this is the profile. Yeah, and it just shows where the PCB goes in at an angle, and this allows you to twist. Thank you, Mark. Bend vertically and also bend horizontally. So really, really flexible product. And the PCB inside basically looks like that. So it allows you to do this. The real lengths on this, because of its high power, there's more pixels to deal with. The maximum real length here is just under 5 meters. And it's a pixel protocol control product. This means using our new simple pixel node, which is kind of an SPI type control. You can run up to 4 reels per output, and it's a 2 output node, which means you're getting 40 meters in total from 1 pixel node, which is really cost effective. Here you see a little more clearly of the size differences going right from the indoor on the left hand side up to the homogeneous horizontal bend and vertical bend, and then if you look at the size of the Kontour rhythm, there you clearly see the difference in profile. And then this is where you see the different options with bending, so really free form applications again. Dimensions are shown here as well. This is the version with the input and output cable from the bottom, which will probably be the most popular because all the cables are hanging out the back, away from sight, and you just see the light surface itself. We also have a calculation tool available to work out your exact Kontour rhythm lengths and pixel count. So you tell us your dimensions of your project, your runs and quantities, and we'll tell you exactly what length product you have to cover that length and how many pixels you've got to control, and also advise on the control items you need. So here we've got exact precise lengths of the different pixel counts you've got. So if we go up to the maximum, this is 64 pixels, they're 76 mil pixels, and that gives you just under 4.9 meters real length. And we go all the way down to 8 pixels, which is just over 600 millimeters. To show you the product working, I've got a length here. We'll turn it on. So as you can see, really homogeneous, and we can twist, bend vertically, and bend horizontally, and then hopefully you'll see a bit of light bleed onto the wall there. So really nice product, and we have samples now in most regions in Europe, so we can help demonstrate this to your lighting designers, your clients and users. And this has the same cable feed options as the media pixel ribbon, so you're getting an end, side and bottom cable feed. We have mounting channels, so this is the rigid version, which looks like this. And the Kontour rhythm really clips nice and tightly and firmly in there. If you need extra security, we do a lock catch as well, you can see there. We have a flexible mounting channel. This is the standard one. Again, flexing nice and tightly allows you to twist, to bend horizontally and vertically, but there are lock catches that also can be fitted for security. And then we have the flexible trunking channel. So this works perfectly with the bottom feed cable because you're clipping in the Kontour rhythm at the top, the cables come out the back, and there is a gap at the back in this trunking to hide all the cabling. So really neat installation again. And of course, the lock catch for that version as well. The product variations and customizations are here. And we can discuss, again, any customization is possible within reason. Bit of a wiring diagram here showing you our pixel node, our range extender and the ribbons, and I'll explain a little bit. So this is a asynchronous pixel control product. And this allows us to run more DMX channels per output, more SPI channels per output. This little tiny pixel range extender, which is tiny, we're talking probably 35 mil square or something like that. If you install that right near to the tape, you can have your control system, your universe or pixel node, should we say, if it's the EQ, up to 300 meters away. So yeah, really flexible installation. A lot of we call them SPI type products require to have this right close to the installation. So this is a bit of a USP from our range as well. So USPs for this product, again, it's a synchronous pixel control product. So we've got 1024 channels per output of a pixel node. We have 16-bit for smooth dimming. We have flicker-free lighting effects, so live video recording and things like that. It's a continuous homogeneous line of light as well. You can't see the LED pixels. We have 76 mil or 3-inch pixel pitch, and we can customize that pixel pitch and the length and customize the cable entry points. So here you see the 3 items together. So again, that pixel range extender is really, really tiny. So it's very, very easily installed close to the lighting itself. The Kontour rhythm, so all documents will be available to view and download on our website, or again, if you're in the UK, just ask me or your local representative wherever you are in the world. And we'll have marketing materials for you to use. Again, mounting guides, and of course, installation guides. And now we go on to your questions. So I hand back to Nadine, and thank you everyone for attending this webinar. Yes, and I hope to see you again soon. Nadine?
Thank you, Darren. So now we'll go through your questions from the chat box. Someone said it should be minimum bending radius, not maximum, and yeah, that's totally right. Well noticed. Someone asked, is it possible to change the DMX address? Yeah, it's possible using the Traxon smart addressing device, where you can set up the start address. This is launching very soon, and you can also order the LED ribbon with customized start address, pixel per meter configuration, and custom lengths. Also, someone asked, can we cut it on site? Yes, this is possible. We have a cutting tool, field installed end caps and sealing glue available as accessories. Also, someone asked, when we cut a ribbon on site, first DMX address of cutted piece will be 1, or we will need to readdress it. For the media pixel ribbon, you will need to readdress the cut piece with the Traxon smart address device. That's all for now. And I hope all questions are answered. And thank you, Mark, for answering all the questions. And again, thanks for joining us. We are hosting another webinar on 16th November with the new Allegro Media Tube Lite. You can use the QR code on here to register directly. And if you don't want to miss anything, sign up to our newsletter with the QR code on here. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Darren. And thanks all for joining us.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Bye.